He can do you things and treats you nicely, and you feel like a princess. So like, oh God.
Let's talk about it. Ugandan men don't think we are trying to put you down, but honestly, white men are more romantic than you.
I didn't say that.
I said it. I'm not apologizing. No. My ladies.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Fiffi Bytom if you're new here, and she's Leticia.
Yeah.
From
our channel is called We Believe in You, so you guys can check it out and subscribe.
Yeah, so we are similar in a way. She's Ugandan and I'm also Ugandan, and she has an American boyfriend, and I also have an American man. Yeah. So we have that in common. We met today. We discussed a few things for her channel, and I figured you guys should meet her. She's so nice. You
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So being that we are both in long distance relationships, we both live in Uganda and our partners live in USA. Yeah. So we wanted to discuss with you some of the things that we go through. Okay, I think I've discussed some of the problems I face, but it also has some advantages. So today we're going to be discussing. She will share with us hers, and I will also share with you guys mine. Her boyfriend recently came to Uganda. Please go and check out her channel and you will see a video they uploaded, probably so much more coming. We have so many videos together that we are going to be uploading, so go and check out her channel. Yeah, so as people that are in long distance relationships, we have things that we go through that I think similar in a way. Yeah, so what are some of the challenges that you face?
Some challenges that I've faced, like me personally, especially being in a long distance relationship, is that sometimes you have to be really patient. Yeah, and long distance relationship needs someone who is really patient. If you are not patient, you can't really endure it. Yeah,
don't even try.
If you're not patient, please don't even don't even consider going in a long distance relationship, because patience is very key. And yeah, sometimes you have to keep communication in like very clear. If you're like you know, when you're not in a long distance relationship, sometimes everything comes normal. You don't have to tell your boyfriend, oh, I'm doing this and this. But with long distance relationship, you have to keep your partner updated. Oh babe, I'm doing this. Actually, I was going to have lunch. You take pictures, you video call.
Yeah,
so it's not that you're going to meet your boyfriend, you go out. With long distance relationship, it's about video calls. So long distance relationship is not easy, but it is worth it. You know, two hearts patiently waiting for each other, and yeah, it is sweet, but it has its own challenges. But if you are able to get through those challenges, then it can succeed.
It can. It is not entirely bad, actually. The long distance relationship is hard. It is really, really hard, and it is not for the faint-hearted. But it is also sweet. Like, to top up on the patience thing, that the patience point. You have to be patient. Like, it's not like things are going to happen the way you want. We were just a few minutes ago discussing about the visa process and stuff like that. It's so hard. You people, you cannot just say that let's set a date that we are going to meet, and then you meet. You cannot just meet. And it is hard on the part of, most especially on us Africans, the way like they are free to enter, to come and meet us anytime they want, and we cannot go and see them. Like, it's
a long process.
It's unfair actually. Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, something.
Yeah, it's really unfair, and those are the challenges, and some people are not ready to bear the challenges. So you know, sometimes someone can see you with a white guy, they'll be like, oh wow, that is nice, and they really want to be with a white guy as well. But the question is, are you ready to face the challenges that come with long distance.
Endure the pain. There is pain.
Yeah.
You people, you miss your person and you want to like just give them a hug.
But they are not there. And
they're not there.
Hard.
You just sit there and just have a video call.
Yeah.
And also the time difference, we also face the time difference because they are
I have to stay up late just to keep him company.
Yeah.
So
and also them, I feel like he's the one that stays up late to keep me, like in the morning he waits until I wake up.
Which part of the US is he?
In Indiana.
Oh, mine is in Florida. Then I think they also have time difference.
Yeah. So in the morning, he has to wait until I wake up. When it is late, sometimes he goes to bed like at 2 a.m. talking to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then daytime, they are sleeping. And for us, we are here maybe working or doing nothing. Yeah. But you cannot talk with them because they are sleeping. And then also when we are sleeping, it is daytime where they are. So the time difference, you just have to like set a time and know that this is the time that we're going to be communicating.
Yeah,
it's not as simple as like the way when you are living in the same city.
So that's also a challenge.
Yeah.
So but the question is, are you ready for that challenge? Are you? I mean, are you ready to face those challenges and still be committed that you can make it work out?
Wait for your person patiently. Yeah, but the wait is always worth it. It is not entirely bad. Like when you meet this person, it is everything. The moment you're with him, you can tell me about it.
Like them later coming to the country and oh my God, it is the best feeling. Like it is the moment that you always have been waiting for, and then finally they are here. You always want to utilize every minute you are with them. You'd be like
sometimes I even switch off my phone. I don't want to hear about anything.
It's always a vacation.
Him, not talk to anybody. Like
it's so always baby's time. You know, he always has to get all the attention, and it's always the best moment because
and also another good thing about I'm going to talk about one of the good things I find being in a long distance relationship. Okay, we talked about it being a challenge, patience, but to me, it has taught me to be patient. I was not a patient person before. However much we say, if you're not patient, don't try it. I was not patient. Okay, I was like, I was patient, but I think it has like grown me. It has made my patience grow in a way that I can't always have things done the time that I want them. I'm this person who plans things and I'm like, today I'm doing this, it has to be done. Tomorrow I'm doing this, it has to be done at this specific time. Like I'm that kind of person. However, being in a long distance relationship, you don't plan like that because you want to see your person and it cannot happen. So it has made me like realize that things can't always happen the way I want them to or at the time that I want them to happen. So it has made my patience grow, which has also helped my relationship with maybe friends and family that I was always impatient. If I say like this is how it's supposed to be and they don't go by it, I would be so mad, like about to burst. But now now I'm cool. Like I learned to be patient with everything. You just have to wait. There is nothing you can do. Somebody's across the world, oceans and seas away. There is nothing I'm going to do. So I've learned to be patient.
Yeah, but even long distance relationships are very sweet.
Yeah,
they are very sweet, and they also make you grow. Like you know, sometimes when you are dating a person in your different country, there are some things you don't think about, and it's always like normal life.
Yeah.
But when you are dating someone from a different country, you get exposed. There are some things you learn from them a lot.
And so much.
Yeah, and you get exposed. They teach you things, and you find like every day you're growing mentally, and they're teaching you something you know, and you share a lot, and it's always.
Yeah, there is so much growth. I would say that I've learned so much from this man.
Yeah,
and about the way of life generally, the world. Like before, I would say I was open-minded, but I think I've become more open-minded, like from being with him. And I think he has also learned so much from me that he didn't know about, like the African culture. Except my hair, I'm always fighting with him. Everything I teach about my hair, he forgets. He does not.
He like about your hair?
Like about my hair, I'm like, I have to wash it, and then I put in a moisturizer, and then I deep condition it, and then I put in a protective style, and then you say you have a hair wash day, and then it's like, does that mean, you know, like he has no clue about black people's hair.
I understand.
But other than that, like I've taught him about my culture, the way of life here is different from the way they live, and I think he has learned a lot from me too. And I've also learned a lot from him, like to respect people despite their whatever they are, even if they are different from me, to love and appreciate and respect everybody.
Yeah, because when you get into an interracial relationship, you see the world differently. You see, because it's a lot. There is a lot to learn, and so I don't think I regret being in an interracial relationship. I think I've learned a lot. It has taught me a lot, and I really appreciate it. And I feel like I'm lucky because there is a lot that I've added on to my life ever since I've been in an interracial relationship, and I'm sure you're not that. I'm sure you are not the same person you used to be after meeting your man.
No, my life has changed entirely.
Life has to change.
So I am glad that I met him. I don't regret a thing. Yes, there are challenges, but I don't regret a thing. Other than that, there is also like me, who is a Christian, and being in a long distance relationship, I feel like there is a way it has helped me to like concentrate on growing my relationship with God and to stay pure. Because trust me, like if I was in the same city with this man, I feel like maybe I would even be pregnant by now.
Oh, of course, yeah. Of course.
Like, oh my God, because the way those people, you know how sweet they are. They're so romantic. I'm sure.
It's funny.
They are romantic. He can do you things and treats you nicely, and you feel like a princess. You're like, oh God, where am I? Am I in heaven?
Your girl here is really funny. So yeah, but by the way, they are really. By the way, let's talk about
romantic.
Let's talk about it. Ugandan men don't think we are trying to put you down, but honestly, white men are more romantic than you.
I didn't say that.
I said it. I'm not apologizing. No. My ladies, say it in the comment section. Say it.
Please comment down below.
Yes. No. Let me tell you something. I haven't been in many relationships, but okay, let me say, just compare it to my past relationship. I was dating a Ugandan, but if I compare him with the guy I have, the American guy I have right now, I must say I've been loved in a way I never thought I would be loved.
I know.
Yeah, someone loves
can love. Oh my God.
You'll be having they'd be like your best friend, and you can share anything with them. You're free.
No judgment, no nothing.
They don't judge, and how does that make you feel? You're being loved. And
there are things they do, not just like loving you. There are things they do, and you're like, oh my God, what is this? Where have I been all my life?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, these people are romantic. So what I was saying is, if this man lived here, I don't think I would like be able to stay pure, because as you know, like in Christianism, you have to stay. Also in my culture, do you have the same, like a guy is not supposed to sleep with a man in your culture before they get married?
A girl is not supposed to sleep with a man
unless they are married.
No, maybe a long time ago, but
okay, for us it is there. Like you're not supposed to be sleeping. Of course they do. They do. But you don't have to show it to your parents, or like it is unacceptable.
Oh, I get it. Oh yeah, I get your point. you are not supposed to introduce a boy or sleeping
to
have
sexual intercourse with a man,
and nowadays people break the rules.
Yeah, they do break the rules.
Yeah.
But they are like, I was giving my cultural background, that is not acceptable to sleep with a man before marriage.
Yeah.
But also on top of that, in Christians, like, we are not supposed to have sexual intercourse before marriage. So I am saying that if this man was here, I don't think that I would be able to overcome that, because this man is so romantic. He can do sweet things.
Wow.
And we'd be like, oh my God, I want to get pregnant right now.
She's if you're just funny.
So I'm saying that a long distance relationship has helped me to stay in line and concentrate on my relationship with the Lord. Yeah. So if he wasn't far away, maybe I would have slept already. But I think it has helped me somehow to focus. Yeah, because we are together for a short time and he's gone. Yeah. And then another thing that makes me appreciate being in a long distance relationship is that during the time of dating, you are not just entirely giving your life to dating. You have time to concentrate on other things. Like we said, we have a time difference. While they are sleeping, we are awake. So that means we have time to concentrate on our lives and grow ourselves. But I think if they were closer, maybe we would be spending so much time with them.
You would lose focus.
You'd be like, instead of working on this project, I'd rather spend time with him. You even go to his apartment and just be there doing nothing.
Yeah, actually, that's right.
Yeah, but now that they are far away, I feel like it gives me enough time to just grow myself and concentrate on achieving my dreams, because I have dreams. Even before I met him, I had dreams, and this gives me time to concentrate on achieving them. Do you know that people think when you're in a relationship, you lose focus, you don't do anything, you're only concentrating on a man?
It happens.
It happens so much, especially if you're not in a long distance relationship. I have my friends who have boyfriends. I rarely see them. Whenever you plan to meet, they're, oh, Marcus called me, I have to go and see Ronald. You can't meet them. Yeah, but however much I don't have much time, but I still can hang out with my friends and also concentrate on my growing myself, do the things that make me happy. I do not entirely be with him all the time.
Yeah.
And also, actually, we spend a lot of time with them, but not daytime on phone. Even when we are doing just things, chatting. Maybe we are working, we are still chatting with them while we are working. Yeah. So I think it has given me enough time to concentrate on growing myself, and I use this opportunity every way that I can.
That's great. But sometimes in most cases, when you are let's say Ugandan girl or any other African girl, you have a white boyfriend, and maybe you guys have gone to the restaurant, have gone to buy something, or maybe to the supermarket. Have you ever received this, people staring at you?
Yes, the stares. Yes, they happen a lot. They happen.
They maybe sometimes, and when people look at you, in their mind they be like, oh, she's with him because of money. Yeah, and people always have that mentality.
They do that a lot. Boda. Cool. Funa sente zona nga wosobola. Oli mugezi nyo, those comments.
Have you ever gotten those comments?
Yes, they happen.
They are funny. Actually, for me, I think I didn't get any comment, because in most cases, we used to, when he came in Uganda, we used to spend the whole day in the apartment. And when we moved out to have something, it was at night. We just go, but
for us, we would move daytime, and sometimes we would be walking, on those streets of Bukoto. We were walking, we used to have evening walks, and then border guys, they would come, and he actually enjoys seeing how people here interact and all that. He wouldn't understand what they are saying, but he would get those comments, and then I would tell him, and we just laugh. I would translate for him, and we just laugh.
I know.
But people say those comments.
People are just funny, and honestly, if I was working with my man, I wouldn't want to pass close the border, guys, because I'm sure I would get a comment, and you know, sometimes it makes you feel like, why do people think like this?
Yeah, it's not cool. But me at
Yeah.
this point now, you have to get used at these things. Like now, I reached a point where I don't get mad anymore. Like people say a lot of things that are unfair, but I don't get mad anymore because it's not only border guys. Even people that I know, some of them, they be like, yeah, now she has a white man. She doesn't even greet people because she has money.
Yeah, people
there's a way they bring an attitude, like you have not stopped talking to them, but there is a way they be like as if you changed. You did not change, but there is a way they attach you to something, like you have money. But which money? I am still working. Doesn't mean that because he's white they are like, I am rich.
Yeah, so actually that's true. Even people still have this thinking of when you are dating a white guy, you are rich. No, it's like having a boyfriend. Sometimes they financially support you where necessary, but not extravagantly.
Yeah,
spoiling you with money all the time. Like, no. So guys, don't think like that. White men are people like us, and
they work like us, they earn money like us, they also have bills like us, they pay rent, they pay mortgage, they actually have way more bills than us.
The difference is just color.
The difference is just color, and also maybe like the weight of their currency. They make so much money, but their bills are way higher than us, because like here you can get rent of, like you can be in a nice apartment at 600k. There you cannot even get a toilet at 600k. I'm talking about Ugandan shillings. So here we make less money, but also our lifestyle is not that expensive. The cost of living is not that expensive, but theirs is way too expensive. They make much money, but their cost of living is also very expensive. But last but not least, one of the things I appreciate being in a long distance relationship is like it has taught me to love harder. You love the person and not like what you see every day. There is a way, I don't know how to explain it. Like it cannot go on unless you have like real love, because they are not there to, you know, like there are people who, do you know that people who are in relationships for maybe sex or maybe for fun, to hang out, for you know, something. But in a long distance relationship, you don't have that. You just have to love somebody for who they are.
It has to be genuine.
It has to be genuine. If it is not going to work. For me, I would say it has. I wouldn't say maybe I would have loved him less, but I think I keep loving him harder. Like the more I miss him, the more I love him. The more we find like things to do together, even though it is online. We actually have dates. We arrange dates. And
I think I've seen that.
Yes, we arrange dates and have like create time to spend with each other. We play games, we eat together, we maybe cook together, we arrange it. So there is a way it teaches you to love harder. Even when things get harder, you also love harder, you know.
And you have to also keep the candle burning. You always have to get ideas of how to spice up the relationship, you know. So long distance relationship is not entirely bad. It is actually sweet. I appreciate it. I wouldn't send it for anything. For those of you who are in it, tell us your views about it. What are your experiences? And those of you that are considering being in it, are you down for it? Do you still have interest to join it, or are you like, I can't do this? I'm sure there is someone out there who will say, me, I'm ready. You'll only be ready when you are in it. And yeah, you know, there is someone who's like, me, I'm ready, but when they face those challenges, then they'll be like, oh, I didn't know it was like this. I know. And then they give up. Please don't give up on love. Don't give up. If you love somebody and they love you, please don't give up. It is possible, and one day
we are going to be with our people. One day the distance will be closed and we shall live with them, and we'll sleep in the same bed with them, cook together, do things together. You know, it is not forever.
Yeah. And by the way, if you're out there and you've been trying to search for love, if you specifically want a white guy or any guy, but you're looking for love, please don't give up. I'm sure you have faced challenges, you've tried and everything has failed, but your time is there. Just don't be so desperate. When you desperately want something, it doesn't come to you. But when you just pray to God and you do what you're supposed to do and you just let it go, let God take control, you'll find that person. That person will come to you. So don't see Fiffi, don't see Leticia in an interracial relationship and you feel bad because you've been trying for so long and it has failed. Your time is there.
Your time is coming. I promise one day you will meet that wonderful man or that wonderful woman and that you've prayed for, and you will be happy. You'll be like, oh my God, yes, finally. So get yourself ready, and one day it is going to happen for you. You're going to meet that person.
One day.
That was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please go and subscribe to her channel and subscribe to mine if you haven't yet. And put your views in the comment section. We love you. Bye-bye.